Hello, welcome back to a special episode of Shadow of War. I'm Jade Star.
I'm Amran PK.
And the incredibly observant people might notice that there's a special guest commentary track provided by my keyboard and mouse.
Oh.
Because I left my microphone input on after we did an attempt to essentially live stream from my playthrough through Discord to Armin, but I can't play it, stream it to Armin, and record it and not have everything die and lose frames per second. But hey, remember our Karu, your favorite boy?
Yeah.
He's legendary now.
Yay!
And then check what he got. He's still vulnerable to execution, which is not great.
Yeah.
Maybe he'll grow out of it. But a Fire Master and thick-skinned.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh, wait a minute. He's an Olog. Of course he's vulnerable to fire. I forgot. Trolls. Right.
Right.
Arcaro. Arcaro.
Just keep saying his name, Caliber Moore.
Arcaro.
Just one more time.
Oh, typical. Oh, yeah.
So, last time I think we stopped before I started moving people around the walls. So we're just gonna get people up into the fortress. Since people are actually attacking my fortresses online. Or at least, friends. Poochykins? Poochykins, I'm looking at you. I know I said I'd be paying a trip to your fort this video. And it's gonna come up a little bit later, but apparently we're not going to this video because of weirdness. So he, I got the message that he defeated my fortress in Saragost. Saragost is the ice map.
Right.
Can you
Is
see the
that
problem with
something
that?
that's supposed to happen?
Well, I mean, we have to take all the fortresses eventually. But, do you think we've taken Saragost?
Oh.
I don't own Saragost.
Oh.
Yeah, so I don't know. So here I am going. I'm like, oh, hey, Poochykins. Friendly conquest in Saragost. Huh. Wait a minute. I only have Sirathungul and Nurnin. Oh, there's special guest appearance, mouse wheel. And I'm gonna go right past it, and nope, that's Lithlid. We'll be there later. There's Saragost. I don't control it. Our Janet Bone Crusher owns it. So, Poochykins, who the hell did you fight in Saragost? Like...
Presumably that guy.
Yeah, right? So, I'm just going to, again, assume that this is a problem with multiple... or, resetting and then not really figuring out...
Yay!
that people were going to reset their save files as often as I did.
Oh. That hunter thought that was hilarious.
Right, when we took the fortress, we didn't do the fight pits. I think I mentioned it, but unlocking the 6th War Chief spot requires completing the fight pits on champion difficulty, so there's 3.
Oh, yeah.
So, also, we've got a whole bunch of dudes. Now, we're level 41-ish, I think? 44. These guys are all way below level, so we need to level up our dudes.
I will put you in your place. The diet begins now. Not my diet, no. Dark Lord, no.
Immediately takes a friendly javelin to the back of the elbow.
Yeah.
So this is the Orcamon system, where you level up your guys. If you don't want to rub Elf Cash on everybody, this is how you do it organically, I guess.
This seems to be a success. Oh.
Well, he was named Krosh the Weak. There's also some nice one-time rewards for each fight pit level completion. Like a skill point, a bunch of elf cash. And yeah, like one-time reward, 2,500 elf cash. Terrified of drakes. Unfortunately, we can't take advantage of that. None of our followers can just summon a drake at will.
The crowd screams for you. I will make you scream for them.
Heavily armored, this guy.
That's for me. Watch it, Aragorn.
Oh.
Yeah, not great.
I'll exterminate you. Prepare to die.
Oh shit.
It's a hell of a tackle. At least he's wasting that good triple attack on a grunt. Those hurt.
It comes for you.
And teleport.
Filthy Aragorn.
Oh?
Meet your doom.
Uh-oh.
Oh shit.
Now he's angry.
Yay.
That was a close one.
Oh, Bennu the Deathless there.
Well, now he's just... Bennu the Dead. Oh yeah, I expected the next, like, mission point to start the Champions Pit to be closer, but no. It's all the way on
over
top
there.
of the tower. And this dude's 41.
Yeah.
We might want to wait on this a while. I'm not entirely sure how much, like, pit fighting or Orcimon leveling up my dudes I want to leave in videos. But if I don't show them, then there's a good chance that orcs might just, like, die and get replaced by other randos off camera, and I'm not sure how I feel about that one either. So, I just wanted to get the fortress up in good shape, considering I just took it, and I'm sure some jerk's gonna try to invade me. So now we are off to what we... Oh, I thought I was gonna do that. Oh, right, I have to buy the upgrades. Hold on, gotta throw some elf cash into the fortress. Some steel walls, iron gates, defender host. Little variety. Let's go with curse this time. I'm starting to realize I probably should go with curse or poison when given the chance over fire. At least for PvP reasons, because it drains focus.
Right.
Fire doesn't. I think curse also drains might. So I should do that. And get rid of this junk that we got from the followers, or the fight pits. Alright. Back to our plans. Dealing with Bruise.
Why don't you just get some money?
Bruise must be stopped.
He is not a threat to be taken lightly.
From the gear we just destroyed.
Oh, okay.
It just takes a little while to show on screen, yeah.
Okay.
Come on, keep it moving. I don't got all day. We got a schedule.
Oh.
Ranger, we have to act quickly. Follow me.
Let me guess, you received another message from Bruce.
Aye, and you're not gonna like what he had to say. Bruce snatched up some of your boys and poisoned them. He wants you to know that if you don't move fast, they'll die.
He needs to be stopped.
Well, you sort this mess out. I'll get back to tracking Bruce. Ratbag and Gravewalker. We make quite a team. You're ignoring me, aren't you? Is it because I said Ratbag first? How about the Gravewalker and Ratbag? Better?
Really do like Ratbag's dialogue. I'm so glad he came back.
Oh. He's scared of one of yours.
Yeah.
Okay,
Ratbag.
this is the place. You go do your thing, and I'll go do my equally important and heroic thing.
Yeah, you guard that ramp. I like this mission. It involves a lot of verticality.
Yeah.
Bruce wants me to make you and your boys suffer. He didn't have to ask twice.
And while the bonus objective is to Shadow Strike, it's really just kind of what you're going to be doing anyway to get around
Yeah.
here.
Suppose good to be there.
Okay, so the followers he's captured are all captains, are they?
Yes. So this
Right.
mission didn't, like the start of the last video, this mission wasn't available because I didn't have 3 followers.
And the whole poisoning thing, is there a time limit? Or... No.
No. No.
They're not gradually losing health?
No.
Okay.
It is a plot narrative. Non-mechanical poison. I feel like I could get something like a Steam name out of this somehow. I'm sure setting fire at all these wooden platforms is a great idea. And myself.
Yeah, well...
Really need that legendary ring. I think it's the Machine Tribe's ring that gives you health while on fire.
The Sea of Nirn is home to beasts we can scarcely comprehend, but from time to time, clues about their existence wash up on the shore. Our patrols found this fossilized squidbeak years ago. If it is proportional to the smaller squids that fishermen sometimes catch, the sea creature would be several hundred feet long. Such a monster is the stuff of nightmares, proof that this world hides horrors far worse than the orcs.
I don't know how that's supposed to be a fossilized squid.
Yeah! It doesn't look like anything to me, like...
Right? It's like,
And the whole thing about the thing being several hundred feet long, like,
That's-
how big
no.
is that fucking fossil?
Are we busting out of here or we're busting heads?
Are you having fun yet? Bruce wanted me to keep you and your foolish followers.
oh, caught fire again.
Yeah,
This is an occupational hazard.
that captain should probably get off this platform.
He's gonna take his time with you. He's gonna make you regret you ever crossed him.
We never crossed Bruce, he crossed us.
Yeah, like I was kind of. I mean, we did sort of mind jack him a little bit.
By reading the history and peoples of Gondor, every child receives countless lessons in our realm's history, our kings and heroes, our battles and triumphs. Doubly so for those of us who grew up on Gondor's frontiers. The teachers meant well. They were trying to inspire us. But all the tales of Gondor remind us how exposed we were to the threat of Mordor.
You ever feel like there's just this constant theme in every goddamn Gondorian artifact? When it's like something made in the city, it's like, oh, we weren't as great as Minas Tirith, and the threat of Mordor is always on the doorstep.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, we get it. It's cool. Oh, I'm out of ghost arrows to power my teleport.
Well,
Just have to walk across these incredibly stiff cables.
Yeah.
We've got new orders from the Overlord. He says there's to be no more infighting between orcs.
Doesn't he know it ain't our fault that there's so much loot to scrap over?
Bruce is trying to get orcs to stop fighting amongst themselves.
I don't know. That seems, yeah, contradictory to, you know, his whole rebellion. Hold on, I'm having some Ezio problems.
Yeah.
Have I told you of my first battle? It was during a rainstorm. I made my first kill on that field, and as he fell, the rain stopped. I looked up, and arcing across the sky was a band of every color you can imagine. I have never seen anything like it.
You've never seen a rainbow before or after that one rainbow.
Great story.
Oh, typical!
Oh, there he is.
Yeah. He's dangerous. He's got no chance.
Oh, typical!
Which means I might want to recruit him.
He just says it over and over again. You better hurry up.
Nah. I was thinking of you just standing here and letting this happen. I feel like that's what you would have wanted to happen.
Yeah. Plus he got a level from that,
I think so.
I assume? Yeah. Now get off this burning flame. Oh, the flames went out?
Yeah, it's fine.
Must be done. Death will not suffice. Make an example.
Those flames were
Serve as a
instant.
warning to all who would follow his lead.
Turns out, if you harvest lumber from the forest of Nurnen, the plant fibers contain naturally occurring asbestos.
Ah.
It also explains why the cancer rates are so high amongst orcs.
Yeah.
I flew from ruin and made a home for myself in the caves. I was here before the first stone of Barad-dûr, and I will survive its fall. I've come to enjoy the darkness. My brood has grown. They extend my reach to Mirkwood and beyond. They bring me gifts, as others have. In this way, I will remain Shelob, become the last of my kind.
Hold on, just gotta air my mouse and clonk it on my table a few more times.
Wow.
Yeah, like a whole half second of an army marching across a giant bridge.
I'm getting this cutscene in like tiny increments.
Should I just go like next video and just get all the rest of the Shelob memories so you can see it in whole?
No, no.
Alright. I'll just ruin the anticipation now.
Yeah.
I was, I think, one artifact away from collecting all of the artifacts in Cirith Ungol, so I'm gonna get this. And then I think we're gonna go travel... spiders now! We're gonna go travel to Saragost.
The elves esteem delicate finery in all their arts, and the crystals in this artifact glow softly, even in a pitch-black room. I know this firsthand because I'd often sneak into the Great Hall and read by crystallight when everyone thought I was safely in bed.
Hey, does that look vaguely familiar to you? Maybe you've seen it on somebody's left hand?
Oh. I'm not sure I would have seen that clearly enough to recognize it.
I don't think it's a direct copy or they're actually that similar, but just kind of the I don't know, craftsmanship and the work of like a crystal that glows in all that filigree and jewelry.
Yeah.
Definitely reminds me of the light of Galadriel on Eltariel's left hand.
Eltariel's power glove.
I underestimated Bruce. He's more persistent than I thought.
If he keeps this up, he will embolden other orcs to resist us.
Hold on, I need to find a bush to fast travel in. Boom, check out those load times. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because if I keep a pen and paper next to my keyboard when I record, I can write down timestamps to edit them and remember.
I mean, it's not like you've been LPing for, like, how long?
Jeez. When did my first one come out? Alien Shooter was, I think, 2007?
Ugh. I was gonna guess 12 years.
Yeah. Well, you know me and my goldfish memory. Did you ever see my Sequence LP? For example? Okay. It was a rhythm game. I'm not particularly good at them, but the music and writing was so good into it. And it was kind of an indie thing, so I just decided to do it as a passion project. But I did it subtitle. I don't remember how to subtitle. Like, between every LP, I forget my entire skill set and relearn it as I LP.
Ranger! Grave Walker! Should that be Bright Lord? How many names do you have? Never mind. I saw Ranger. My Ranger!
You sure you saw him?
With my own eyes! I've gone into the cave and saved him myself, but he's probably very heavily guarded.
If you found him, then it means Bruce wanted you to. It's another trap.
You don't think much of me, do you?
No answer.
Poor old Ratbag, you can fast travel, but he has to actually...
run everywhere.
Yeah. How long did it take him to get here? And then you, like, somehow psychically knew that he wanted you to come here.
Oi! What's wrong? You've got an army to raise and a war to win. But here you are wasting time trying to rescue a brainless schrock. Well, you had better be quick, because a pack of my categories woke up in a foul mood this morning, so I decided to cut them loose. They haven't eaten in days.
Wow.
You have to save Ranger. I'll stay out
Bruise
here.
away!
The stealthiest dog in existence.
I figure at this point, the pain of those categories tearing him apart will be a relief.
Where's he talking to you from?
It's just somewhere in the cave, I guess. It's got a PA system.
That's definitely not Ranger. Of course it's not Ranger. Did you really think I was toying with you? Not even close.
That's amazing.
This is the worst fucking decoy ever. So the bonus objective is to avoid getting hit by barrels, which I immediately failed because I wasn't doing it the proper way. And this is the proper way. Shoot the barrels yourself before you get to them.
That decoy.
It's so good, isn't it? Just for how, like, shitty a decoy it is.
There's so little humour in these games, it's nice to have a little bit put in like
Yeah.
that. And Talion's just, that is definitely not Ranger.
I do like the implications that was what Ratbag saw and thought was Ranger.
Also, the like, whoever made that decoy thought it looked like Ranger.
Oh, right. It was a trap. But no worries, I saw where he went. I'll track him down.
Okay, Ratbag.
I like that they like even painted a little face and like buttons.
It was a waste of time. Not if Ratbag manages to track down Bruise. Once that happens, we'll end this.
Talion seemed to be responding to something there that I didn't hear Celebrimbor say.
Oh, this was a waste of time.
Okay. I missed that, obviously. Oh, more memories, was that?
Yeah, I got, what, about 5 more minutes of video to pad out some runtime, and I didn't want to start another mission and go super long. But I also was still kind of weirded out about my online Fortress of Saragost getting invaded, but not having an online Fortress of Saragost, and then also not being able to use the online conquest mission start, because I'm almost absolutely positive you actually have to own the fortress in the region to then do the online conquest. So, I don't know. Like, there's been some issues so far. Don't reset your game multiple times, guys. Just have the one playthrough, it's fine. But also, we're about at the appropriate level to take on the fortress. The war chiefs are our level range. The war chief himself is a bit higher, but whatever. I've got to see if I really care about recruiting him or not. He is legendary, so if we kill him, we'll get a guaranteed piece of legendary equipment. And he is a Warmonger, which I think is the weapon set I like, or the legendary set that I really like.
Okay.
But for now, just gonna grab a couple collectibles to round out the video. More, like, quarter-second snippets of Shelob's past. The collectibles in Saragost are a little annoying sometimes due to caves and verticality.
Yeah, you mentioned.
At some point, I think right about here, I'm going to realize I'm probably, excuse me, probably above it. Yeah. Definitely not in the cave that highlights. At least it highlights the cave for me.
Right, no, good. Yeah. Thanks, game devs.
Without that, like, oof, it would be rough. 3D mapping is, I think, actually kind of a tough UI process for game devs. Some games have done it really well, like I think not that I've played, but I've seen the Metroid Prime games do a really good job of 3D mapping. I recently played through Doom, which had a decent, but not always perfect 3D map.
Have you ever seen a spider's web strung with dew? That is the web of fate. All possibilities hang in the balance, but as the sun rises and the wind blows, the dewdrops fall, and history is revealed. A Dark Lord or a Bright One. Middle Earth will have neither. I will shake the branch until all have fallen.
Good, great. We got like a quarter second of like Sauron in elf form whispering in her ear.
Ah!
Yeah, fire archers. Ow. Ow, those guys actually really hurt.
Yeah!
Ow, stop it.
It's a fucking ambush. They're waiting
Gabe,
for you.
please. No, Gabe, please. Please let me off the box. Let me off the box, I'm dying.
They were waiting for you to pick up that memory.
That dumb box. That was me from earlier.
Oh, right.
unfortunately, this Shelob memory doesn't really tell us, like, a big cave system. It's really just in the pocket, and just have to find the entrance. I was also a little bit, I don't know, surprised by the fire archers. Usually fire archers means, like, they're a retinue or something. Or they just did way more damage than I thought they were going to be bodyguards. But nope. Just gotta hope I'm going the right way.
Looks promising.
Yeah, there's... Okay, over here.
There you go.
Yeah.
I don't know if the future is written or unwritten. My mind could travel up and down these paths, and they were like memories. But like memory, the mind would shape them to suit its ends. Were these my fears or my hopes? It takes a cold eye to see the future for what it is.
I don't know much about the lore, but that basically sounds like Sheila is saying that she could see the past, the present, and the future, but might not necessarily be able to interpret the future correctly.
I don't know what she was saying.
Yeah.
Oh, that memory looked like it was pretty close to the last memory.
Yeah, right? Just gotta get a few more of those, and, you know, we'll see Elf Sauron cross the room.
I mean, really, she's just stored one memory, hasn't she? Like,
just broken it up amongst many smaller memories.
and then written some, like, little pieces of prose to, like, accompany them.
Oh, man. You could say that Shelob has maybe written some Shattered Memories. The best Silent Hill game. Groan. Yeah, no, that's terrible. That's it for today. Thank you guys for watching. Join me next time when I make other terrible, terrible puns that make Armin groan.
Bye!